everybody, welcome back to Jersey Boys Outdoors. This is the June 2nd fishing report for the Jersey Shore. As always, brought to you by the Great Bay Marina in Mystic Island and Riptide Bait and Tackle in Brigantine.
All right, as you can see, this is not Isaac sitting next to me. This is Will. Will is filling in for Isaac as he is down in the Outer Banks on vacation, enjoying the sunshine. We got a couple of things to bring to you before our report. First is the Raging Raymond tournament that's happening tomorrow and Saturday. If you guys aren't already registered for that, please check out the contact info in our description of this video. Hit up Alex or George Gallap. They would really appreciate it. It's a great tournament for a great cause. Then we have our month of May Fluke contest that has ended as of the 31st of May. End of May, it ended. We have a winner. Becky, I'm really sorry. It's not you. We had someone else that came in at the buzzer and took the win. We have some absolute giants in this week's report. So with that being said, let's get right into it. The winner of our Spro Bucktail, our Tsunami Teaser, and our Jersey Boys sticker goes to none other than Mike Blanda. He caught this monster 25-inch fluke in Absecon. Becky, I'm so sorry. He nudged you out by half an inch. He was using a white bucktail with a pink head and a chartreuse swimming mullet. This monster weighed in at 6.4 pounds, just an absolute giant. Congratulations to Mike. Mike, make sure you hit us up through one of our contacts. All of our contact information is below. We need your address so we can get you out your prize. Now, the month of May is over, but the month of June has just started, and we are restarting the contest. So we'll be bringing you the what we're going to be giving away next week, but make sure you're sending us in your reports that way you can be entered in that contest. Biggest fluke for the month of June will win something as well. Continue with the report. We got Ted and Pop Hines got out in the Great Bay on Saturday. We're able to land a 22.5, a 23, and a 17.5. They caught them all in minnows. Then on Monday, Ted took Real Reed and Ryan Bowles out 30 miles. They just crushed the sea bass. Ted said they had a 3-man limit in no time, and they added 7 ling to go along with it. They were all caught on clams. Then Carl took out Paul Gardner, Jared Lang, James, and Chris Witt out in the Great Bay. They landed 9 keepers up to 22 inches. They caught them all on gulp, and Carl said that nuclear chicken was the color they were catching them on. And on Saturday, that was on Saturday. On Sunday, Carl went out with Bayside Dave, Carl Hartman, and Chuck Bloom and family, and they went to Barnegat Reefs and landed 20 black sea bass. And on their way back, Bayside Dave landed this 18-inch weekie. And it's great to see that. It's good to see the weekie's back again.
Delicious.
Yeah, that's right. Some good eating. Bill Fisher was at it again on the Great Bay. He limited it out in 45 minutes. That guy just catches fish. That's all he does is catches fish.
That's efficient.
I tell you what. He said he kept fishing and threw back 13, and 3 were over 18 inches. He said the fish were very aggressive, and all the fish were caught shallow, around 5 to 6 feet on the outgoing tide. Everything was caught on Spro Bucktails and gulp. Then Tim Brendel was fishing the Barnegat Bay when he landed this 30.5-inch, 11.68 pound giant. He was using a bucktail and a spearing. Man, I tell you what, that's like an actual doormat. I would like to see that.
I
think my doormat's actually a little bit smaller than that. So just a very impressive fish.
So we're going to continue on with these giants, guys getting in on this June contest, hopefully. Warren Hollander was fishing near Double Creek in Barnegat when he landed this 27.5-inch, 8-pound doormat too. My word. These are crazy.
Massive fish.
On a magic tail, pink hoochie, tipped with the glow. So you got some interesting color combos going on there. So I pay attention to that. And again, he made out well. I don't know if he made fish sticks or fish slab. My word, that's a lot of fish. So
that's a lot of fish. You can do a lot. You can do
a lot with that fish. So congrats there, Warren. Bayside Dave back at it. He took Tommy and his dad Dennis out on Monday fishing the Great Bay. Dave said the bite was a little tough, but he and Dennis were able to land a few shorts. And then Dave landed this nice 19-inch keeper, also with a 5-inch pink shine gulp grub. So again, we got some colors to pay attention to. That pink shine seems to be doing the job.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
On the downside, Tommy said he had a rough day. Lost a couple big ones near the boat, and we've talked about that. If you've been fishing for any time, that is a bad day, but
it's going to happen.
It means they're back in the water, right. So hopefully they come around for a second pass. So hopefully you get better luck next time there, Tommy. All right, then Jim went over to Captain Mike's in the Great Bay, running a boat, and listen to this. Just outside the marina, landed this 7.5-pound slab. Now, this brings on the conversation that we've had more than once.
Right.
Be careful thinking you need to troll the whole bay and not pay attention to where you're launching from.
Right.
We've done that before, so just something to pay attention to. And you brought up the point maybe for the reason of the gas price alone, this might be a good idea.
Right.
So,
How many times you put in here and it's like, well, let's go all the way other side of the bay and we'll fish up. There's plenty of fish. Right around you right there.
Yep, we've done it. We've gone to the other side, came all the way back, and then ended up catching fish. So, keep that in mind, guys. So, here we go, though. Our lone stripers for the week. Brian Walters was fishing on the Island Beach State Park when he landed 2 nice fish, 26-incher, and then this nice 38-inch striper. So, congrats, Brian. And he said that clams, again, doing the job on those. And then also a little note, he said he found a dead sturgeon that had washed up on the shore. Really? So that's pretty rare. And
that's pretty cool to see. You know, that's a shame it was dead, but it's cool to see a sturgeon up here.
Yeah, pretty cool fish. Moving on to Hugh Brown, back on the sea bass. He said now they started Garden State South, worked their way down to the AC Reef, and looks like they made all the right calls at all the right time because they did pretty well, landed some nice keepers. And Hugh said that they were catching them on those surf clams. Yeah, surf clams. So nice job, but I know you caught at least one nice sea bass. All right, I think that's going to wrap up for this week. But thanks everyone for your continued support. Make sure that you get out there and send us your reports. And for those guys catching those fluke, be sure to enter them in the contest, and hopefully we'll see some nice big ones.
That's right. That's right. Make sure you send them in to us. Send those fluke in to us because we can't find you. We can't find you. You got to find us first.
All right. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.